Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amongbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam. This is what the show looks like this morning. We're starting with the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and today they will meet the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. It's going to be a presidential farewell for them as they prepare to go for the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia.
Okay, and they will be traveling out immediately after that to London for the game against England on Saturday. All right, still on the program, there is a guideline right now for election talking about FIBA. FIBA sent another letter again confirming that there are some things that these bodies need to do for them to have an election, and also confirming that they'll continue their talk with Mr. Kida, that's communication, and also having them run the league. We'll give you details of this letter on the program.
Interesting. I mean, the other time when the fact-finding mission came to Nigeria, a lot of people were not too impressed with the fact that there was no timeline. But now we have a timeline as regards that new NBBF elections. Also on the show, this time we're going to the French Open, and it's all about Serena Williams. She's back with a win, playing in the first Grand Slam event since the Australian Open last year. Serena made a winning return with a 7-6, 6-4 victory in her first-round clash. Serena Williams back with a win. Cecilia, no surprises here at all.
At all, no surprise at all. Yeah, she's back, and so we'll continue to talk about her. But then that's actually where we're starting.
That's where we start from.
This morning, update from the French Open, where Serena returned with a big bang. I mean, well, when I say return with a big bang, other opponents wasn't really high class, so to speak. I mean, she's talking about Kristina Pliskova. Usually, I mean, all her Grand Slam that she's competed in first round exit, especially at the French Open. So it wasn't a surprise that Serena Williams had to wrap that up. But she still had to win because from Serena.
She hasn't played a Grand Slam for ages. Since 2017, Australian Open. That was the last Grand Slam she played. Right, so she's been out for a long time. She missed the the Australian Open this year because she wasn't ready. Right, so for her to come back in second major of the year, she still had to go out on the court and, you know, prove herself, and that's exactly what she did, and that's why I'm giving her all the credit. This morning on the show, it was a straightforward victory. The first set was a lot tighter. Went into a tie break, but Serena did what she does, and she's through to the second round of the French Open in Paris.
And knowing that Christina, at the time Serena Williams won Wimbledon in 2010, Christina was actually a junior at Wimbledon. She won the junior championship. So more like shared the stage. So there's a huge difference.
There's history there between them.
Yeah, but then she was a junior.
Yeah.
26 now, but then she has a sister, remember?
Yeah, the more famous one.
The more famous one, now from world #1. But that sister, she's just trying to come up in the tennis world. And she tried against Serena Williams. I'm sure the coaching from her sister just didn't help. She lost 6.
How did you know she was coached by her sister?
Remember, was it 2016 at the US Open, Serena lost to her sister. So I'm thinking maybe she must have gotten
given her a few tips. So this is how you play Serena. And all that. But we know that's easier said than done. And for Serena, good way to return. It takes a bit of pressure off her shoulders now as she progresses into the next round of the competition. Let's take a post-match reactions from Serena after the victory against Pliskova.
I feel like I'm on the right track. You know, I've been putting a lot of work in on the court, off the court, on the court, on the court, off the court. So that's kind of been my life, and I've been really enjoying it. And hopefully the results continue to show. I'm definitely here to compete and do the best that I can do, obviously. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, and as I normally do. But I think deep down we all know the answer to that. I really feel like I can improve on literally everything. And that's the great thing, as I feel like I can improve and there's room for improvement, and that means I can get better. So I'm really excited that I'm playing again and I'm getting to that level, and there's so much room for improvement in my game. Well, she's continuing her amazing rise, and since she came back and been so focused on tennis, so it'll be a really good, another good show for me. She does everything great, and you know, I'll be excited to go out there and see what I can do.
Serena Williams there. She's already looking forward to her next round opponent. That's in the second round of the French Open. She'll take on Australian 17th seed Ashley Barty. Ashley Barty is 17th seed. I expect a lot more competition from her than we got from Kristina Pliskova.
Absolutely. Remember that she actually had to overcome an injury to compete in Paris.
Right.
So it simply means, well, two of them are like a fair one, right?
Fair one, right? One is coming back after a long hiatus because of a baby. The second one coming back after nursing a back injury. So, level playing ground, right?
Both of them. Who's going to win this battle? Well, I know Serena is definitely favorite for this one.
Definitely.
Now, still talking about Serena, if you notice what she was actually wearing, you know, a catsuit, and it looks like one of those superhero fairy tale kind of stuff. Well,
you know what?
She's got a reason. Okay.
Yeah, what? You know what? When as soon as she took to the court,
then
I saw that one. Then I looked for you straight away. I said, Cecilia, come and see you, girl. What's she wearing? But I mean, she's gotten everyone talking. That looked really good. All black, and she has the reasons for wearing it. It's not just purely fashion, and that's the interesting part of this story.
Yeah, there's also medical reasons to why she's wearing white. I mean, it's fun to wear it,
right?
But then she's got the medical reasons. Let's hear from her.
Like I said, I feel like a warrior in it, like a warrior princess kind of queen from Wakanda, maybe. I'm always living in a fantasy world, so it's kind of like I've always wanted to be a superhero, and it's kind of my way of being a superhero. I feel like a superhero when I wear it. I had a lot of problems with my blood clots, and God, I don't know how many I've had in the past 12 months. So it is definitely a little functionality to it. I've been wearing pants a lot in general when I play, so I can keep, you know, the blood circulation going. So it's a fun suit, but it's also functional, so I can be able to play without any problems.